Hey, it's Oscar Dahl from BuddyTV, and I'm here with Robert Knepper and Jodi Lyn from Prison Break.
Hi.
How you two doing?
You'll see.
Yeah.
It's going to be a kicker.
Really well, actually.
All right.
I'm as excited as I've ever been.
Well, can you two tell us a little bit about where your characters are going into season 4?
Together.
We're together.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. They've teamed up the two bad guys, and it's great fun.
Cool.
Yeah.
We just did our first episode together, and I've been looking forward to this since last year. I've always wanted to work with Robert, and here I am. He's the creepiest guy on the whole show.
Yeah.
And that's where I wanted to end up, was with Teabag.
Well,
I just did.
It's where you
He was
can
my
begin.
favorite.
Who doesn't? Yeah, it's
No, you were my favorite from the beginning. That's all there is to say. And now here I am, and I get to do scary, horrible things with you.
And you know, thank you. This is an obvious thing, but you know, to work with somebody as talented and as gorgeous as Jodi, as an actor, you think, okay, not only do I get to be tortured by her, but I get to maybe do some torturing to her. And it's like every guy's dream that you go and look at those eyes. I mean, to have those eyes look at you, you're like, ow, it's hot.
I love you, Robert.
How's it working with Robert then? Similar?
Yeah,
I don't have those kind of eyes.
but it's
You and
very-
Wentworth
it's
have
very
amazing
satisfying.
eyes.
Yeah.
I will tell you, because I was nervous. Did you know how nervous I was the first day?
You were?
Yeah, because you're my
See,
favorite.
we've known each other. We've known each other all year last
talk
year.
to you
Yeah.
and
We
like
just didn't
it's
work
Robert,
together last year.
But you're still Teabag to me. I mean, you saw me the first 2 weeks on this. Well, no, you didn't. You weren't there. The first 2 weeks that I started working on Prison Break, I was a big fan of the show, and I couldn't call Wentworth. He was Michael. That was all there was to it. And they had to remind me like 7 or 8 times to take the. Can I say? Can I curse? To take the shit-eating grin off my face because I'm an assassin and I shouldn't be smiling because I was so happy. And then I really wanted to work with you, and then there I was, and you were in the room, and you're so good, and you're in the chair and the whole thing, and I just panicked.
Yeah.
I had
Well,
I had to leave.
She didn't look at it.
I had to
all.
walk away. I had to go away and not be near you for a few minutes, and I was like, "Fuck."
Oh,
It's like, I'm going to go and do a scene with Teabag, and I'm really excited about it. There you go.
that's so sweet.
Being a fan of the show, how was it hard to kill Sarah last year? And what was it? Did you get a lot of fan reaction on the street, or?
Oh my God, I did actually last year. It was hard. I wanted to call her, and they said that that wasn't a good idea.
Yeah.
And they said, you know, she doesn't know you, A, and B, it's a television show. I don't think that you should call her and apologize for taking her head off, because did you know that too? The other thing is I was really concerned. I just wanted to call her and tell her that I was sorry and that it wasn't my idea. And they said that she knew that. So the first few weeks, that's what I was doing too. I kept going up to Kevin and saying, no, really, I think maybe I should just call her. I'll just call her up and everything will be fine. And Kevin just said,
Thank
you
God you
really
didn't, because now you'd have to
shouldn't do
take back
that."
your apology.
That's true. Yeah, the cat's out of the bag. She's not dead. I did not kill her with a serrated knife.
Nice. So you two last season, spent most of the time in Panama. Now you're on the move. You've been on the move before. Which do you guys prefer? Kind of, being on the road, doing crazy things, or being in one place and kind of working?
You talking about in real life or in the story life?
Either or.
Because they sometimes mirror each other and sometimes they're totally
Yeah.
opposite.
How
When
about
we moved to Dallas after
Yeah.
Chicago, I thought it was great because I thought, okay, we're on the run. I also, I had my family. They came with me to Dallas. I had known nothing about Dallas. It's kind of like Teabag on the run because he's trying to figure out how to negotiate Dallas drivers.
Yeah.
And new place. Now we're back home, and for me, there's always sort of a what goes on in Vegas stays in Vegas kind of feeling of being on the road. It's kind of fun.
Yeah.
But there's also the great thing of like, it's nice, as Teabag would say, home. It's nice to be home back in LA.
Yep.
It's a great feeling.
I agree.
Yeah.
They're equally.
I know she loves being
as
back
great.
here.
Well, no, I do and I don't. I mean, I really like being on location, and I like that kind of camaraderie that we have with the cast. And
Yeah.
we're the only people we know, and we go to a new city, and we stick together, and we're all out to dinner together, and we just, you have a built-in
When
little
you're on
family.
the road, it's just about the job, really.
You
You're
become
just-
really close with the
yeah.
people that you're working with, because that's who you're with every single day. You can't go home at night and there's your family. It's strange.
Yeah.
I mean, you were lucky your family did get to come with you, but
Yeah.
when I got there, you guys were it. You're all I
Yeah.
knew, and so that's a really cool thing. It's like going away to college.
Yeah.
But then the other thing is being home is such a comfort to me because I know where I am. I'm not lost anymore. I know where the studio is.
It's also-
I have my routines. I have the restaurants I'd like to eat at. It's way easier to get a vegan meal here
Yeah.
than it is in Texas. The state bird is a cow. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I came to set, and the first day, it's 120 degrees, and they're like, what kind of meat would you like? There were 7 kinds of steak on the catering truck. Day one. It's like, because it was a big deal, where it was day one, so everybody gets ribeye. I was like, well, what happens if I don't eat the red meat? Like, what do you do? So I ate a lot of red meat in Texas. I'll admit to you, I ate a lot of cow. It happened.
And her personality changed, so let me tell you.
I did. I was a carnivore the whole time.
The other cool thing about being back in LA, I know this is going to sound really corny, and
What?
Jodi has this thing when she comes on the set, you know, we've both been doing a lot of stuff over the years, different jobs and stuff. But you know, to me, you have this persona of like, yeah, I'm set. I never have to worry about a job. My next job is Prison Break, and there'll be another one. But you have this aura about you that is calm, that's confident. It's like the word star. You got that thing about you that's nice. For me, I feel like I've kicked, I've scratched, I've fought for 20 years of different jobs that I've gotten, and I've supported myself. I've worked with a lot of great people, a lot of great directors, a lot of big stars. But this is like a big break for me. Yeah. And to come back home and to be driving my car and going, yeah, I'm one of those people that I see in the restaurants that go, look at so-and-so over there. You know, they're sitting at that table. I mean, we get that now with people seeing us. It's like, yeah, that's a nice feeling to be able to do that in your town where you live. Because LA is not usually very gentle on people about that. They're like, yeah, whatever, it's another actor.
Yeah.
But no, you're wrong, by the way.
I know I'm wrong, but what I mean
you're
is you
100% wrong on that
put out
whole,
that
like,
beautiful,
cool, calm, I don't know,
but you,
yeah, it doesn't matter what my next job is going to, I'm
but
here
you-
for
what
right
I'm-
now.
I know that.
You know
but
what
I
that
mean-
is? That's full on living in fear, and I'm just a scared mouse, and I hang out.
You hide it much better.
Well, I hide it well. There you go.
Yeah,
That's a
you
compliment
come on
that
the
I'm a good
set, you're
actress.
like,
There we
yeah,
go. And I just
whatever.
hang out.
I don't need
Here's the
Prison
thing.
Break.
That day, I'm not dead. Tomorrow, we don't know. But that day, I'm confident in the
But
fact that
that's
I
a-
have to film my scenes, and I'm there, and they have not yet killed me off.
That's a
'Cause
great
I'm
way to live.
waiting
It's a great way to live and a great way to work.
I guess.
Then
Whatever,
you're
you should
rich.
see me at 6
You're
o'clock in
rich.
the morning
If you'd
in
like-
full-on panic, opening the script to check to see if my name is there. Panic until I get to set and I'm working and I'm actually there.
Yeah.
Like, God forbid someone
If she
tells me
comes
they
on the
don't like
set,
what I'm
it's
doing. I just go into my trailer and cry.
Jokes a minute, you know. It's like it's great. It's a great way. Most 99.9% of everybody I know in this business is like, we don't know what our next gig is, but when you have a taste of it and you go, yeah, I know what I'm worth. I know how good I feel on the inside. I know how scared I feel on the inside. It doesn't matter. I'm very happy to be driving to work today. Yeah. It's great.
Did you get the sense early on, like from season 1, that Prison Break would have this sort of staying power?
No. That's why my family didn't come with me to Chicago.
Yeah.
I didn't think it would. Most series that I've done don't last beyond 7 or 8 episodes. So Carnival was a difference. That was a couple of years, but no, usually
Which was a great show,
it was
by
a
the way.
great show to be a part of, but you know, you never know with television. Look, most people shoot movies. You know, you're doing one movie and it's done. Yeah. Everything is gravy with television.
Yeah. And Prison Break seemed like a show that could only go 1 year anyway, just with the
That's what
format.
I thought, and I was a huge Prison Break fan, and I didn't understand how they were ever going to continue, and here we are in season 4.
Yeah.
That's pretty miraculous, don't you think?